One,
Okay.
2, 3. Hey guys, this is DropSet, and this is episode 1.
Yeah.
We're gonna kind of jump right into this. I'm Dykes,
I am Olivares, aka Breadsticks.
Ali Barres.
Yep.
So
Ali
yeah, we're
Barres.
just gonna jump into this. So, do you feel like our job makes it hard to gain muscle? And for those of you who don't know, we work a job that we walk a lot.
Yeah.
Like I personally,
Yeah.
yesterday took 15,000 steps.
I would say we take from 15 to 20,000 steps a day.
So,
Easy.
do you think that makes it hard to gain muscle?
I think it's. So I feel like we're always, especially if you're on a bulk, like which we are, it's kind of hard to keep the calories that we're intaking. I'll take to work maybe 3 to 4 meals, depending on if I ate a breakfast or not. So I feel like it is a little harder because we're constantly moving. Even when we're not as busy, we're always just moving. So we're pretty active. So I think it is for muscle growth. I don't know. I would consider it just cardio,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah, a lot of cardio. And the one thing
Yeah.
that really ticks me off about it is I do feel like it's making it harder, especially for leg development.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that we've talked about this before. I feel like I got little pencil legs, little girl legs. And we'll touch on this subject for sure, but
Yeah, it's definitely a top. Legs
Yeah.
is definitely a topic right now.
it's making me so mad, especially if you look at the science of it.
Yeah.
When how many times should I hit legs? Should I hit it once a week? Should I hit it twice a week? Should I hit it once a month?
Yeah. I think legs is like a touchy topic.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, you don't hit legs that much? What the hell? You know, oh, you don't hit legs. Why do you hit legs so often? Like, that's weird. You know, like I feel like everyone does it so differently, but everyone does it differently and it works for some people. For example, Tom Platz did it maybe once, twice a month, and his legs were enormous
Yeah.
for a guy that's 5'7",
Yeah.
you know, my height. So it's pretty.
Yeah,
pretty
we were talking
insane.
about this earlier also. Oh, there's the cat. We were also talking about this earlier. Mike Mincer, he does legs
Yeah.
once a week,
Yeah.
but he also does cardio once a week. But he also takes 3 rest days during his week.
Yeah. I think his was, he works out 3 days a week,
Mhm.
and it's literally only 3 hours a week. It's 3 days a week, 3 hours a week. But it's high intensity workouts. So it's
Yeah.
low volume, so low weight. He'll do low weight workouts. Like how we will go, maybe we'll probably hit like 50 to 80 pounds on tricep pull downs. He'll stick with 30 to 40
Yeah.
of just constant moving. It's more repetitions. So the low volume, high intensity. I've tried it for a couple of weeks. It's pretty. I don't know. I like pushing weight. You know, being a smaller guy with a small amount of muscle mass, I like to push the weight that I can because it kind of makes me feel better. Not really, not so much a PR because I really don't chase PRs anymore.
Yeah.
It's not like, yeah, I don't feel the need to chase a 225 bench press. You know, I can care less for it really.
But they are fun to hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you do it, like, what was it on incline? What did we? It was like a plate and a 25, I think we
Yeah.
hit the other day, and I was like, oh shit, that felt pretty good.
Yeah, so we got to go up next time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think next time we do hit chest, which would be maybe Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah,
'cause
Sunday.
Tomorrow's our shoulders, forearms, and abs.
Abs, yeah. Maybe. What if we do cardio? What do you think?
Yeah, we can
just
start
tra-
adding cardio.
If my cardio is, I mean,
Non-existent.
it is like,
At work.
if Apple products was the best cardio, it's a $40 phone at Dollar General. That is my
Okay.
cardio.
Okay.
It is ridiculous. I don't know what it is. I just hate running. I hate doing cardio in general.
So, just from my perspective, looking at you,
Okay.
I feel like you think that if you do cardio, you're just gonna get smaller.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And you're already cut.
Like, I won't even go in the sauna with you.
Yeah.
I don't like to.
Yeah.
I hate to sweat, and I don't sweat.
Dude, I love that sauna.
I like it, but it's just like I'm sitting there and I just can't. Like I'm losing gains. I
Yeah.
feel terrible.
Yeah, I hope I die in that sauna.
Yeah.
That's where I want to die.
Yeah,
and be buried at the same
You
time.
will stay there for hours if you can.
Yeah, I could stand there for an hour at 250 degrees.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'll go in there at 250 and I'm like, yep, I'll be here for 3 minutes. I can't do that. I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna sit here for 30 minutes like you dykes. You know.
So another topic I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, and if you had the opportunity,
Okay.
no job,
Okay.
do you feel like it would be better to work out in the morning, nights, or even midday?
So I know we've done all three.
Yeah.
Because our schedule is kind of weird. So weekends we'll usually go. I know sometimes early when we first started working out, we would go to 8 in the morning. We would go 8:30. We would also, and then we would go. Now we're doing on the weekends. We're doing like what 11 to 1ish.
Yeah, it's like
midday.
Yeah, 11 or 1.
And
12.
then work days we'll go. Shoot, it would be like 5 to 7 maybe.
Yeah.
We'd be in there around that time. But I think the best. I'm gonna go based on pumps. Okay, I'm a pump chaser. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I will do midday. I'll do mid just because I'll wake up. I wake up fairly early, 6 to 7, maybe earlier than that. And then I'll have I'll have 3 meals before a midday workout. So I'll have the morning one an hour within I get up.
Okay.
I'll have, so that first meal is taken probably 7 to 8 in the morning.
Okay.
Second one's around 10. And then 11 to 12 will be, it just depends on what time we go to work out. So I'll eat right before we go. It won't be too big because I don't like to feel full because then I'll feel like I need to throw up. But
do you have a preference on what you want to eat before you work out?
I do a high carb.
Okay.
High carb, not so much high protein. I won't do too much protein. I'll kind of get full on carbs, but not too full. You know, where I feel good, where I'm like, okay, that was a good meal. But the midday pump, I feel like the midday pump is where I feel best. Like today was, I would say fairly a midday. I would give it a midday. It was 1, I think. It was about 1 o'clock. That pump was pretty good. It feels good. And then depending on what we're doing. So maybe I don't want to hit legs early in the morning, or maybe the pump feels better. It could be the same workout for legs, but if it feels better midday, morning, or like legs, I would probably hit midday too. I wouldn't do them early in the morning. I'd be too tired to hit legs. But chest, honestly, I get a good pump any day or any time of the day. It can be. I don't know how you would feel about, which one for you works best. I mean,
So personally, back whenever I was in Fallon, whenever I first started working out, which was roughly about 5 months ago, just straight dedicated to working out.
Yeah.
I preferred working out in the morning before breakfast. There might be a time where I would wake up and make 2 eggs or something, have something on my stomach, but
yeah.
pretty much 90% of the time, I was going to the gym without anything in my stomach.
Okay.
Now, that also kind of peeves me because have you heard of the 30-30-30 method?
No.
So I have it pulled up right here just to give him props. Timothy Ferris or whatever in his book, The 4-Hour Body, which I have not read, but it talks about waking up within 30 minutes,
Okay.
consume 30 grams of protein,
Okay.
and then do 30 minutes of cardio. And a
Okay.
certain amount of cardio where you can still read a book, you can have a conversation.
Yeah.
You don't want to just be doing sprints or whatever. But it's found that that is what shreds body fat the fastest.
Okay.
But at the same time, whenever I came back from Fallon, which was almost a month and a half later after working out, everyone that saw me noticed that I was bigger.
Yeah.
So, and I was even doing cardio up there. So I don't know what's going on. And plus, I feel like I've plateaued.
Yeah, I feel the same way on that. We weigh ourselves what every day.
Yeah, I'm almost every day. What are you at right now?
Right today I lost 2 pounds. I was at 128.
128.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I was pretty low.
And I think I was at 214 or something.
214. Yeah. Because I had you hit that. You know what? I'm gonna be above 215. I was like, dog, you're probably at 214.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot get over 220.
No,
I don't know what it is.
I'll sit at a 30. So 28's the lowest I've been since Fallon because I got
Okay.
COVID.
Yeah.
So that sucked. So I lost weight. I was 122. But I gained it back fairly fast. And then I just plateaued from 130 to 135.
Were you eating when you had COVID?
No.
No?
I couldn't. No, I couldn't hold anything down. So
You
that
were
was
just weak?
that sucked. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It
'Cause
was,
I had COVID whenever I went to Fallon, and our
Yeah.
symptoms sound completely different. Which I've heard of people, of course, on their deathbed, sick, and then I just had the snivels. It wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah, mine was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hated it.
And I totally flew on a plane with COVID, no mask.
So did I.
So I hope I gave people.
I
COVID.
had it when I came back, and I did give it to one of the people we worked with.
Yeah,
So.
our big old boss.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she got it.
Yeah.
She did get it. That was
She
pretty-
probably still has it right now.
Yeah, she probably does. She's sick right now, so maybe.
Which that kind of leads me to be a little curious. What does your diet look like right now? And are you planning on changing it at all? Because starting today, am changing my diet.
Okay. My diet currently is. I'll get into my topic because it'll kind of lead into this one.
Okay.
Right after this one, but
Okay.
I am currently on a. It's a mix between. So I would say before noon, I'm on a clean bulk.
Okay.
I'll eat 3 clean meals from 7 o'clock in the morning to 12. So I'll eat 3 clean meals, and then the last three meals of the day, 3 or 2, depending on how big they are, probably 2. Because I eat fairly big, would be pretty dirty. Like if I'm like, you know what, let me go pick up a pizza, whatever, for the kids, and or if I have like a cookie, I have snacks at the house. I have
you're not gonna beat yourself up.
yeah, stuff like that. That like I get kind of undisciplined, not as disciplined as I am in the morning. Towards the end of the day, so it's kind of back and forth. Like for 2 days, I'll do all day clean. I'll eat clean all day. The next one, I'll skip. I'll kind of just not stay as disciplined. But I'm trying. I might, which actually does lead into the topic. Of would you prefer, like, how would you, I guess, like, the benefits and defects of being on a clean bulk versus the benefits and defects of being on a dirty bulk?
So I feel like the main point is I feel like dirty bulk, you're
Yeah.
going to reach your weight faster.
Yeah.
And then clean bulk, you're going to feel better. You're going to hit your weight goal desired probably slower.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're just doing a gross amount of chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken and rice, which you could do, but I mean, that's what Ronnie Coleman was doing. And this guy that I was watching, Will Tennyson, he tried Ronnie Coleman's diet, and it was rough.
Yeah.
Now, Ronnie wasn't even, purely clean, but my personal opinion, as of right now, like we talked about earlier, I don't feel like I'm going to get over that 220
Yeah.
eating clean.
Yeah.
As of right now, especially being natural. So I feel like me just a second ago. I just had pizza.
Yeah.
And I'm not beating myself up at all.
Yeah, we bought pizza yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
I think it works for different people unless you have a method and they've been doing it for, like Sam Sulek.
yeah.
Dude drinks a gallon or half a gallon. I'm not sure. I'll have to find it, but he'll drink half a gallon of chocolate milk just whenever.
Yeah, on his ride home. Yeah.
Like, okay, I just left the gym. Let me go to Wendy's. Like, he'll be at the drive-thru of Wendy's getting a 4 for $4 and like a 2 double bacons or whatever. And like, it works, obviously. It's Sam. But like how Ronnie was, I would watch Ronnie eat too. Him, Jake Cutler, Kevin Laroni, all those guys, they were fairly clean, but those were the top guys, you know, so I feel like they had their method as well. Like Sam Sulek's an influencer. I would consider him up there with one of my favorite influencers, top 2. Daddy Bum, of course,
Yeah.
and then it would have to be Sam.
Okay.
But
Which is crazy. Not
yeah,
trying to cut you off, but which is crazy,
Yeah.
dude. He's 21.
he was born the same year as me.
Yeah.
But he was born in February. What is that? 9 months apart?
Now, another thing that I would, definitely want to talk about that we probably don't have the answers to. Somebody might.
Okay.
But we've seen Sulek's brother, right?
Yeah.
Dude, if you put them side by side, I would never guess in
Yeah.
1,000 years that they were related.
Yeah.
Do you think that Sulek just started working out when he was 12?
I think,
Because I've seen younger pictures
No.
where he's skinny.
well, he was
Or do you think
skinny.
it's the steroids? There's no way he's natural.
No, I'm pretty sure.
And I
we
don't
both
think he's
know.
claiming natural,
No, he's not.
but
But
and there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
but-
He's a pretty humble guy, and I
Yeah.
like that. That's why I like him too. He knows, and I'm pretty sure he knows people know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just like a subject like you don't need to talk about, obviously.
Yeah.
Because if you go back to his spring, I don't know if you could pull it up, but if you go back to his videos in the spring of this year, he was doing
His cut.
a spring cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a lot of acne. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it was ridiculous. Like, his face was blistered, his chest, his back. And now, in his videos, in his winter bulk, he doesn't have it. He didn't even have it in his fall cut. If you
Which
saw it.
definitely could be an argument. For sure he's on something. But at the same time, he is 21. And
Yeah.
I remember whenever I was 21, I got acne like crazy.
I'm
And if I was
21.
chugging half a gallon of chocolate milk
Yeah.
right before it cut,
Yeah.
eating, eat like 4 glazed donuts before working
You
out.
would eat a dozen.
Yeah, dude, just sugar.
Yeah.
So that's where I think that most of that acne is coming from. But definitely, dude, he could be taking something.
Well,
but
I think you can definitely tell when he is taking whatever he's taking.
Yeah.
Because now he doesn't have it. So he'll probably hop on a cycle early year. Not knowing, I mean, me obviously, or you not knowing when he's doing it, but the side effects are there. You can definitely tell that, okay, he's getting a lot of backlash on acne. He's getting a lot of, redness. So you can probably put 2 and 2 together, be like, okay, he's taking it early spring. He's taking it early year of February. I mean, but I just don't understand. I'm 21 years old now. And what is he, like 6'2"? Is he 6 foot?
I don't know his height.
He is
I did just pull this up, which is pretty
5'11".
crazy. He is
5'11".
on Hostile Athlete.
Okay.
He got sponsored by them. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Sam.
Yeah, which is crazy because as of right now, he's still not even planning on competing. Now, of course, he might be, in the background. He's 21. He's still got plenty of years on him. But
Yeah.
whenever he gets competition ready, especially since he's on a team now, boy's going to be huge. He's going to be freaking huge.
Yeah, I think there was a video of Urs. I may not be pronouncing his name right. He placed 3rd in the Classic Physique Mr. Olympia this year.
Okay.
It was Chris Bumstead, Ramon Dino, and yours. Yours and Chris had worked out. I think
I know you're talking about the blonde
2 weeks
guy.
out. Yeah, 2 weeks out from Olympia.
Yeah.
And they were talking about Sam. For being his age, he's like, when we're done, we can hand him the reins. We can go ahead and just, he's got classic physique. That dude is yacked. You know what I mean? He can take it. I mean, with what he's doing now, I'm pretty sure he'll get one.
Oh yeah.
I will place him in my top 5 classic physiques in the next 5 years.
Because how old is Cbum?
Chris,
Yeah.
he's in his, I want to say 30s.
Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. How old is Cbum's? He's 28. Okay, that pisses me off. I'm 32. Ronnie Coleman is 59, by the way. Raymond Dino is 28.
Ramon Dino.
And Urs is 25. Nummy. Yeah, dude, that blows my mind.
Yeah.
He's 28.
I don't understand.
We share the same birth month, by the way.
Dude, I thought he was in his 30s. Almost.
Whenever on stage, it
Okay.
shows right here, I don't know how true this is. It shows that he was 230 pounds. In his off-season weight, he's 260.
Yeah, contest 230, off-season 264, 120 kilos.
Bro's fucking yoked.
Dude. Pro debut was
we go.
IFBB North American Championship 2016.
Important news. How tall is Cbum?
6'1".
He is 6'1".
Yeah.
So I can dunk on Cbum for sure.
Yeah. Christopher
dude, that blows my
Adam.
mind.
Christopher Adam. That's a good name.
That blows my mind. And he's so big.
We'll just call him Cab.
Cab?
Yeah. That's his
Okay.
initials, Cab.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So if you guys hear us refer to Cab, it's Chris.
Yeah, from here on
Cab.
out. I'm going to forget too, but
Everyone knows Cbum. Everyone's like, yeah, Cbum.
yeah.
But we'll call him Cab.
Yeah.
Cab is the guy, man.
Yeah, we'll give him a nickname like we know him.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Cab?
Cbum,
What?
please
What?
hey, Cbum, please fly out to Virginia and come work out with us.
Yeah, and it's crazy because he has tattoos.
Yeah.
Not fairly big.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he has just one here, probably as big as it just takes his whole forearm, front, back, all the way around.
Yeah.
Which brings me to another topic. Do you think tattoos have an effect? Obviously not physical, but cosmetic wise, if it has effects on the way your physique looks.
Now, are we talking about just Joe Schmo in the gym? Are we talking about like pro level?
Obviously,
I mean, we could also hit both
yeah.
because pro's different because they put on that fucking what's that brown shit they put on? Lotion?
It's like
Tanning?
a bronzer.
Yeah, bronzer.
It's like a tan.
Yeah,
just
they
a
put on
very
that
dark.
bronzer. You think that black people have to put that on?
I've never paid attention. I think it's oil instead of the bronzer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely get them like shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they do bronze them, but it's not as much.
I don't know. I gotta consult with some people
Let's
about that.
let's kind of source it real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and look that up. And I'll go ahead and answer the question. So I guess on pro, yeah, they use the bronzer. I'm looking at this picture right now. I might put it up on the screen. Probably won't because I'm too lazy. But yeah, clearly not. You can barely even see his tattoo.
Who? Oh, Chris.
Yes.
Yeah, with the
Cbum.
bronzer, you really can't. It's fairly dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I don't know, dude, because in some situations with my tattoo, I have a dark area right below my bicep.
Okay.
And I feel like when I look in the mirror at my right arm, it makes my bicep look more cut. Now, it could just be that my right arm is more cut.
Yeah.
I'm right-handed, I do everything right-handed, but I haven't seen personally a scenario where a tattoo made someone's physique look different.
Yeah.
You know, I might judge them on the quality of the tattoo.
Yeah.
Um, but me personally, I don't think so. Like, what's your thoughts on it?
So like like for me it all because I would say the best feature about me would be I would say my arms. I have fairly good arms.
Yeah, your triceps are crazy.
Yeah, I think my triceps are probably the biggest muscle group that I do have.
Yeah.
And I hate that. I don't hate. It's not a dark tattoo, but you can still see the outline of the tricep.
Yeah.
So, but it's just like I would like to see a little bit more on the inside, but obviously it's the tattoo. But it's not bad. It's not like a darker one, you know. Like with the amount of tattoos, you have way more than I do.
Yeah, a little bit.
But with the amount that I have, I can still see striations. I can still see the veins.
Yeah.
So for me, it doesn't really affect me as much. And I get, obviously, the bigger you get, the more it really, I don't think it matters. Because
yeah, that's true.
People are going to be like, oh, like he's big, you know?
Yeah, you can definitely tell from across the gym.
Yeah.
If someone's big.
Yeah.
And then once you get up on them, you might be like, oh, they have tattoos.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I like to wear long sleeves, kind of a little tighter. So it's like, okay, like I go to the gym.
Yeah.
You know, so it really doesn't matter. But I like to look like I go to the gym, and I like to go to the gym, you know?
Yeah.
So,
And that's one thing is, I feel like Sulik's been doing this for so long that, yeah, he looks up to certain people.
Yeah.
I don't,
Yeah.
I watched the podcast. I don't remember who he looks up to, but he looks up to old school bodybuilders. And he's just doing it because he loves it.
yeah.
Ronnie Coleman, he was doing it because he loved it. He only got a job as a police officer so he could go to the gym for free.
Yeah, he was. I remember seeing him, like just on little edits on TikTok, you'll hear him talking, and he worked at a pizza place, and he was fairly big.
Yeah.
But he was getting his calorie intake or all his everything from the pizza place he worked at.
Which is crazy, dude, because
Just
that goes
pizza?
back on the dirty bulk.
Yeah.
Is it beneficial to you? And I've seen pictures of him
Yeah.
when he was younger. He's
Yeah.
huge.
It's like, so like it's so weird, the Olympia, but I mean, and that's why I like bodybuilding, because you can tell all these sayings are true. Like there's always someone that looks better, and it's kind of hard for us. I wouldn't say like beginners,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah, more intermediate, maybe.
yeah, not as in depth. I would say we're just as serious, or it means just as much to us as it does to them.
Yeah.
But they are just different. Like they're him.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, they're him.
yeah, all of them are him.
And that also, we were talking about it earlier. That also brings me to this topic is
Yeah.
some people from birth
Yeah.
are born smart.
Yeah.
And I also believe that some people from birth are born huge.
Mhm.
Like maybe not at the moment.
Yeah.
But then that also goes along the category of what happens if we never put Travis Barker behind a drum set?
Yeah.
Would he find the drum set? Like what happens if Elon Musk never got his chance to work on computers
Yeah.
as a young age?
Yeah.
Would he still be this billionaire?
Mhm.
And that kind of makes me look in the mirror more and think to myself, like, do I need to do something else
Yeah.
to get huge?
Yeah.
Is there honestly a possible way to just bulk and work out to get huge? Do I need to rest more?
Yeah.
Do I need to train harder? Because I feel like we're going crazy.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that. Like the way you put it,
Yeah.
it's like we're not, like we just said, we're not beginners. We've been working out for quite a while.
Yeah.
I've been working out like while I was I'd say I'm 5 years, and I could pull up pictures of how like 4 years ago I had no muscle mass. I was just a skinny kid, and I would say, like I told you in the gym earlier, I would say 80% muscle on my body. and the rest is, obviously everything else. But the way you put that is like, we're not beginners, but we're in the stage where we're very interested in experimenting. We have been experimenting a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've been doing the whole DropSet thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The whole DropSet, which, dude, I think it's
Yeah, and we just started doing that
yeah,
too.
we did. We really did. We came up with the name way before we even started drop setting.
Yeah.
We probably started drop setting like half a week ago, a week ago, But I think we're at the stage where we're just kind of experimenting with what we're getting showed, like getting input from. So like we're just taking in what we see and be like, hey, let's try this. Not all of our workouts are the same, which what I do like. So like on our back day, but we always do start with lat pull downs. It's a must.
Yeah.
We'll do lat pull downs. We'll do the divided inside lat pull downs. And then the next week we'll do lat pull downs, and maybe we won't do that. We'll do close grip.
Yeah.
Which I do like. So we're kind of going, we don't have a set workout routine, which I kind of do like. We're doing that Arnold method where you shock the muscle.
Yeah, shock the muscle.
Which we did change the routine where we added a fourth day into our push-pull legs. So it's push-pull, shoulders, forearms, and abs, which feels pretty good.
Yeah. And then push-pull legs.
Yeah.
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 Do you feel like we should be resting more? And the AC just kicked on. I don't know if anybody can hear that. I'm gonna have to cut that off.
If you can, don't worry about it.
Yeah, do you feel like we should be resting more? I watched the interview where Cbum was talking about how he was working out, killing himself at the gym, and he didn't really notice the gains quite as much until he started doing more resting. But at the same time, that goes with what I said earlier. I don't think it matters if 1 second. What were we talking about?
Womp womp. See.
So if the bodybuilders are doing it, why don't we? Which leads me to the question of bodybuilders before show, or like whenever they're getting show ready and trying to do things clean, most of them will consume honey and salt as their pre-workout. And then you look at what we're doing, and I got I'm taking a scoop of Ghost Natty.
Yeah.
I'm taking a scoop of Cbum's Essentials.
Yeah.
And then creatine. It's basically a fucking milkshake.
Yeah.
At that point.
We're just drinking smoothies, dog.
Is that helping?
I think.
Or is that just one of those things that the big companies know that we're gonna buy it if they say, hey, Cbum, like, tell them you're gonna fucking drink this shit, and they'll buy it because it's you drink it. But in the back room, fucking Cbum is really just drinking fucking Kool-Aid, and he just took a fucking shot of honey before his workout.
Yeah. Honey and salt.
Yeah, honey and salt.
Which are pretty good high insulin boosters.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done it.
Yeah, honey for the insulin and then salt for the pump.
Shoot, we would do like each. We would probably do almost half the bottle of the honey.
Yeah.
And I felt pretty good.
I don't know. I might try and just see for a week, because we were talking about it today.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about giving creatine a break.
Yeah.
I feel like my body has gotten used to it. It knows it's coming every day.
Yeah.
I feel like I might do that and then hop back on a week later.
Okay.
But just doing honey and salt
Okay.
and seeing how that works. And then also, we could also start doing this. You know, we're going to start a TikTok. We're going to start this other shit.
Yeah.
We can start doing challenges. We can start doing the challenges of, like, we ran a mile.
Yeah.
This is what happened. I'm going to do one where I'm going to sit in a sauna every day for 30 minutes and see how it really looks.
Yeah.
And I'm going to record every aspect of it.
Yeah. We can do that.
So I feel like that would be fun, and especially if anyone has any better ideas.
Yeah, they can definitely
Yeah.
drop them in the comments. We'll go through it. We'll see what you guys have. I mean, what the best one is, and we'll just kind of do a new one. Not every week, but you know, as
Yeah.
often.
Even if one says start doing trend, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it'll blow itself up in there. So we'll probably get with it. Yeah, if but I'm trying. So what do you? I want to get a little real quick.
Okay.
What do you think the journey is like, man? Like, what do you think is? What do you think? I mean, Chris Bumstead is thinking the whole time he's working his way up. Like, what do you think the journey of him beginning of prep all the way up until show day, like day of pose down? What do you think is the journey like? You know, is it? I couldn't imagine it. I really couldn't.
Well, I'm sure it's very stressful, and I followed some of the YouTube videos that he posted. Did you watch?
I follow him on YouTube.
Yeah, so I was watching some of his videos. I wasn't watching all of them.
Yeah.
But I was just kind of watching his back day. Did you know he had a torn lat? Yeah.
During prep, yeah.
Dude, what?
Yes.
What?
And still 5-time Mr.
And he
Olympia.
still won, and he wants to go back for one more.
And
then
he'll get it.
And then he's done.
I am not 99.99, 100% sure. I hate to talk down. I'm not necessarily talking down, but I don't know if you know, but Kevin Leroney was second place for a couple years behind Ronnie Coleman.
Okay.
And it's kind of hard to beat prime Ronnie Coleman, early 2000s.
No, who was, what's the guy's name?
Kevin Leroney.
Kevin Leroney.
Yeah.
I'm going to misspell this.
Yeah.
Kevin.
But Kevin was...
Oh, there we go.
Dude,
This guy. Okay.
Kevin was the uncrowned king, man. If you can see him, he's
huge.
He's yoked, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And he
Is
quit.
he still competing today?
No.
No? I mean, he's 59.
He's old. You see him? I think he did recently. He got back into it, but it's just like, you know, for fun.
Well,
maybe.
he kind of just blew up on TikTok a little bit.
Yeah, he was, you know, well, that brings me to another thing because he's a big guy, man.
Mm-hmm.
And he's, I hate to, I would say feel bad. I feel bad. You know, it's hard to beat Ronnie in his early prime. You know, the only person to do it was Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
But Kevin Leroney was the uncrowned king, which brings me back. I'm going to rewind. Ramon has gotten second place the last 2-3 years, right behind Cbum.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of hard to knock off a guy like Cbum. He looks great every year. They say the same thing, not if better. He comes back every single year better than the year before. And I hate to say it, but I don't think Dino will get him on this one until Chris feels like, you know what, I'm done.
Yeah.
You know, I hate to talk down on the guy, but Dino's a big guy too. He's like Kevin Leroney. They're pretty big, but I think they were doing open, men's open instead of classic physique.
Okay.
So obviously those guys were a lot bigger than classic physique.
Now, how many titles do they have?
They have, so the main two that I know are open, which are guys over 300. I think it's 290.
So is it kind of like UFC? Like there's different weight divisions?
Yes.
Like you wouldn't just throw my 4-year-old in with Cbum if she was competition ready.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
It's 1 second. So there's
Somebody Googled how strong was Kevin Leroney. How are you supposed to put that into words? Dude, oh my God. He bench pressed 405 6 times.
Mhm.
This year? What? Yeah, it says this year. That's wild. Back in the day, he was squatting 700, hack squat 700 pounds.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
So
wild.
I pulled it up.
Okay.
I got the first 3.
Okay.
It is open.
Okay.
Up to. Oh, one second. Yeah, open bodybuilding is the biggest of the biggest guys. So those guys are just like Ronnie, the huge, nothing but mass. And then there's men's physique. I'm not sure if men physique wears board shorts, because there is one where it's, I don't know if you've seen it, but they don't wear the Speedo. They wear like shorts down to their knees because they don't count legs, I guess.
Okay. Gatson. Okay.
Yeah. And then there's classic physique, obviously, and then bikini, which is women's, and then women's physique. Figure, I think, is women's again.
Dude, I've seen a bunch of women's podcasts on TikTok.
Yeah.
And those women are fierce about their bikini seasons. Like, they fucking are talking shit. If anyone wears a bikini that remotely works out, they're like, fuck you, fucking bitch.
Yeah.
That's our shit.
Yeah. I've seen those.
You watch Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yeah.
You ever wish that Ronnie Coleman could just like spirit what's this shit called?
A spirit bomb?
No, yeah, like but what does he say before?
Lightweight?
Give me your energy, planet.
Yeah.
You ever wish that Coleman could do that and just
get massive,
get better,
just
again?
get bigger every time?
Ronnie Coleman's
it was I didn't like. So in men's open, that's why I like classic so much, because classic, they don't have growth stomach.
Okay.
If you don't know what it is, growth stomach is just from all the, I want to say, all the PEDs.
You talking about where their stomach kind of comes out like a baby stomach?
Yeah. All that, and it's from steroids. It will be from injectables, orals, whatever, the hardcore shit. But I think that's why I really like classic, because none of those guys have that. They're not, really protruding on growth. And that's like the later years, I would say 2003, 2002, Ronnie had a lot of growth stomach. He really did. And it was kind of like, you're looking at it, you're like, damn, he's big, but that's gross. Like that's gross, Like I hate to say it because I love bodybuilding, but I don't know how you feel. But if you think there's too much muscle, like that you can get
too much muscle,
like if you're like, yeah, that's way too much muscle.
I don't know.
Some guy walks by,
more.
310 pounds.
I want to see more.
And just yoked.
I want to see more, but that's me growing up watching Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Fucking 8-year-old Gohan is bigger than Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah.
Now, a great question is, at their prime,
okay,
who wins? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The cat.
Cbum.
The cat kicked the thing.
The cat kicked the thing.
The
tripod.
It shook.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll tell whenever you watch it. Okay.
Okay. Do you think that Arnold Schwarzenegger, in his prime, could beat Ronnie Coleman and or Cbum if they all three were on stage at the same time? Now, I feel like Ronnie Coleman's bigger than Cbum.
Well, yeah,
now, I've never seen them in person.
It's two different classes.
Yeah.
So Ronnie was.
So they're in different classes.
Yeah, Ronnie's open.
Okay.
Cbum and Arnold were in classic.
Okay, so that's a better question. Cbum or Arnold? During their prime. Even probably now Arnold would win. I'm just kidding. Who do you think would win? That's a tough one.
So, I would say back then, if you really go down to the pictures, prime Arnold, down to his last show maybe.
Okay.
Not the shows where the shows where he was consistently
Okay.
winning, not the shows where he left for a couple years and then he came back. Not those. I'm
Yeah.
talking about his prime, before Terminator, all those.
And I'm looking at the pictures.
If you look there, he's not shredded. You don't see,
Yeah.
he has a. I
Yeah.
would give Arnold a 10 out of 10 any day of the week for his chest.
Oh yeah, his
His
chest,
chest
is,
alone was rounded.
Yeah, it looks like he could take a truck.
Yeah. Sit right to the chest.
I could shoot bullets at his chest and it would bounce off.
Yeah. But I guess it's just me talking and us being modern.
Yeah.
Dude, being big and shredded is it. It is. I would take Chris Bumstead, and this isn't me hopping on the train. This is me going down to the muscle groups again, and you can okay.
I don't know.
Arnold doesn't have good legs. Look at him. He doesn't.
I'm looking at him.
They
looking
don't
at
look like Chris's. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they definitely don't.
Waist up, they were huge. But it's hard, dude. It's making me stutter, and it just sucks. I would, you know what? I'll take Chris. There's a short answer. I'd take Chris any day of the week.
Now, if we could bring peak Arnold to now time to work out with Cbum, do you think that he would develop differently? Or do you think that no matter what, Arnold's going to look like Arnold? Because they say the best way to get muscle is to do the old school shit. Do bench press, even though it's bad for your fucking rotator cuff. Do incline press. Do free weights. Like, do you think that it would have changed? Or do you think that if we had Cbum and Cbum's trainer, maybe even Ronnie Coleman at his prime,
Yeah.
do you think that if they were helping him, that he would be bigger?
I think they would both bring great, and I mean great, attributes to the table.
Mhm.
You look at Arnold and his. I'll give him a couple good things. I won't give you a number, but I can give you a couple. I would say work ethic, 100%,
Oh, yeah.
dedication,
Yeah.
and being that guy of, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna beat these guys. These guys are, I've been doing this forever. I'll win.
Yeah.
And then there's Chris, where he brings, I would go back to Arnold real quick, and the workouts he would do, of shocking the muscle, which worked for him all those years.
Oh, yeah.
And then I would go back to Chris and their method of training of, not going as heavy all the time, doing pretty good movements, the physique number one, and having today's resources. I would say, I don't know. What do you think the supplements were better than Arnold's, like the 60s, 70s? You think they were better than? I think they were more natural. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they were way more natural.
Or maybe they were just more scary. I don't know. They could have equally been more scary. Hey, where'd you get that shit from? Oh, fucking Bob behind the...
Yeah, you think they were...
Go to the Walmart. Go to the Big K.
Yeah.
There's a fucking building.
You think they were skeptical about creatine? Like, oh, I ain't taking that shit. Like how everyone is with, like, TRT, fucking trend.
I don't know, because isn't Arnold Australian or some shit?
He's, not Austrian. Austrian.
Yeah,
He's
Australian.
Austrian, yeah. Where the Glock's from, if you guys didn't know.
What?
The Glock is from Austria. It's
The
made in
Glock.
Austria. Yeah.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I bet my dad did, but yeah, I don't know, because also just doing research on peptides and other things, peptides are legal over in Canada.
Peptides.
Yeah.
Form of, is it oral?
Yeah, all forms of SARMs, all forms of peptides
Oh, okay.
are legal in Canada.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Maybe. I saw a store that was based in Canada,
Okay.
and it was like, order now, pick up now, and it was in Canada.
Okay.
and it was straight the hard shit. So I don't know, dude. Maybe it was more regular in Austria. Maybe it's more regular over in Canada. Maybe it's just scary to us. You know how some places like weed's legal,
Yeah.
and whenever I was in high school, it was like the sketchiest thing
Yeah.
to go buy weed.
Oh yeah.
And now people can just go to the store.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I do know that I watched a little bit of Arnold's documentary on Netflix.
Was it not the well, because there is one on YouTube.
Okay.
I don't know
No,
what
it's
it's
not that
called.
one.
But it's strictly about Arnold.
Yes. And it's like, it's a couple episodes long. I forgot. I only watched 2 episodes of it. And I forget what it's called. If you pull it up,
yeah, I'll pull
I'll
it
let
up
you
real
shout
quick.
it out. But yeah, so I watched that, and he's huge even in high school.
Yeah.
Which, like I said, brings me back to all these people we're talking about. They were big in high school. Now, maybe not fucking Sam Sulik,
Yeah.
because we have pictures of him
Yeah,
with little arms.
After
but,
high school, he was big.
But Arnold in high school, huge. Fucking
It's just called Arnold, by the way.
just called Arnold.
It's
okay.
only
Yeah, go
wait.
watch it. It's a good watch. At least the first 2 episodes.
There is 3 episodes, and it's only called Arnold.
But like we were talking about earlier, Mike Pence, huge.
Yeah.
Who was the other guy I was talking about? The Mike Mincer.
Yeah, Mike Menser.
Let me pull my notes so I don't forget his name. Will Tinnianson. He does videos.
Okay.
And I watched this video where he did his workout for a week. But in that video, he talked about, he was like, well, maybe these are just crazy genetics because he was benching like 300 pounds when he was 16.
Yeah. Dude, I have, my dad has good arms.
Okay.
Like he's 40.
Okay.
So he's like, he has a belly. He has, he's a big guy, but his arms are big. And that's probably where I get mine from.
Yeah, my dad was pretty big in college years.
My dad was way bigger than I was when I was in high school. My dad was 5'10", almost 5'9", 5'10", almost 200 pounds, and he was a big guy. And I got some good genetics. I would say my arms and a good chest.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, you definitely have a developed chest for sure. I wish that I had a developed chest.
But which goes to another. He's been a bodybuilder for, I would say, around a little after Arnold.
Okay.
His name is Lee Priest. He is 5'4", and his arms are the best arms I have ever seen.
Okay.
I don't know if you can pull him up right there, but he does have
Lee Priest, you said?
Yes, like it's Lee and then Priest, like a priest,
Okay.
But he has the best arms that I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's
5'4", man. That's
5'4".
That's 2 inches shorter than me. Why can't I be this big?
Yeah, this dude's crazy big.
Like it's like this picture really does justice. I don't know. It's this one right here. You can definitely see how much bigger his arms are than his body.
Yeah.
Both of his arms are
his
just
arms
as
are
wide
huge.
as his torso alone.
I'm trying to I don't know why this is picking at me. And he's not a bodybuilder by any means. What do you think about The Rock, first off?
Dude, The Rock, which goes back to another thing of some people being big.
Yeah. I mean, he is Samoan.
The Rock, yeah, those guys are like, shout out to those guys, man.
Yeah,
those guys are huge.
Yeah,
dudes.
shout out to your fucking blessed genetics. Fuck
yeah,
you.
dude. Like,
there was 2 Samoan dudes on the boat.
Mhm.
One of them was, a big honcho of the shop. Dude, he was taller than me.
Yeah.
Didn't go to the gym. It maybe 300 pounds.
Dude, they're blessed.
Easy. Yeah.
They're blessed.
There was this other kid who went to the gym, younger than me, Samoan, 300 pounds, muscle.
Yeah.
And then the dude that we work with, I don't remember his name. The super tall one, works with tools. I don't know why I can't remember his name. And if he watches this, I'm super sorry.
Yeah, Marble.
Yeah, Marble. Is he Samoan? Or is he just fucking blessed?
His wife looks Samoan.
I don't know, dude. Phelps should be Samoan
The
too.
Rock at six. If you have not seen The Rock at 16 years old, The Rock at 16, dude,
Huge.
is probably already 180 pounds. Yeah.
What do you also think about Henry Cavill?
Henry Cavill?
Yeah,
All right. We'll go first thing.
that's my dude crush right there. So go easy.
Yeah. Henry Cavill, it sucks. I can't think of anybody else being Superman, man. I can't. That's my Superman. I will never watch another Superman movie without him.
Yeah, Superman, The Witcher.
Yeah.
Geralt. Did you watch The Witcher?
No, but my wife loves The Witcher, dog. She loves. Yes, she's trying to get me into. You know what? I will go home just for you tonight and watch it.
Okay, but here's the thing.
I will go.
Only watch the first season.
Just the first one?
Don't watch the second season.
Is it trash?
I didn't watch it.
Okay.
You can watch it if you want. He's not The Witcher anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, are they just taking him out of everything?
I don't know, dude. So here's what I think happened, and I could be wrong. Don't quote me on
Think he
this,
got
but I'm
canceled?
pretty sure Chris Hemsworth's brother. Well, I don't know his name because he's irrelevant.
Well, hold on. Chris Hemsworth. I'm bad with names. Thor.
Thor.
Okay.
Thor's brother. And I don't know his name because he's irrelevant.
Okay.
The dude that cheated on Miley Cyrus.
Don't know.
I'm not even gonna waste a Google
don't care.
search on him. He is taking the Witcher spot. Henry Cavill thought he was going Superman, so I think he broke the contract. After breaking the contract, he found he wasn't going Superman. Already replaced him with the Witcher, so he got fucked.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Let's see. I do not remember anybody's name. Hugh Jackman.
Who? What?
Hugh Jackman, Wolverine. What do you think about his physique?
Let's see. How do you spell Hugh?
You don't know Hugh Jackman?
How do you spell Hugh?
Let me pull it up. Yeah, we got help from outside the camera. H-U-G-H.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank
Jackman.
you, Peanut.
You don't know who Hugh Jackman is?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who is this guy?
I know who he is.
Wolverine.
Yes. Dude, I'm terrible with names. He's Australian?
Yeah.
What?
He's Australian.
Oh, dude.
I don't know why Nick Jonas is on here. 25 most ripped stars. Okay, here's the dude I was looking for.
Okay.
Zac Efron.
Okay.
Dude, Zac Efron, just being cut and huge at the same time. You know, I might be bigger than him, but cut,
Yeah.
no, never in my entire life will ever reach his.
Okay.
If you look him up for his Baywatch,
Yeah.
movie.
He's a
Dude.
fairly shredded, good-looking guy. But him next to The Rock does him no justice.
oh no,
No.
yeah, he looks.
The
he's
Rock
tiny.
is. Hold on. Let me. Oh, dude, this is pissing me off. Bro, The Rock is 51 years old, and he's getting bigger.
Yeah, he's definitely on steroids
No,
now.
he's got to be. He's Samoan too, man.
Yeah. Do you know who Jean-Claude Van Damme is?
It sounds familiar. It really does.
Yeah, so I mean, he's kind of not in the loop anymore. My mom loves him.
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Is Gene?
Oh,
It might
okay.
be Gene. I think it's John because he's.
Oh,
I think he's.
from Bloodsport.
Yeah, I think he got Bloodsport, Kickboxer, Sudden Death, Hard Target, and of course Street Fighter.
Dude, I loved that. And then
have you seen the funny video of Jean-Claude Van Damme
No.
where he's dancing with the chick on live television and gets a boner
No,
and she
what?
pulls away and he's just like,
What?
yeah,
Dude. No, I haven't even seen that.
yeah.
Oh,
If you get
that's
the
crazy.
chance, if anyone gets the chance, if
Okay.
you're watching this and you haven't seen it
Pull that up.
and
please.
you like awkward stuff,
Send me
Dude.
links. Send me
yeah,
the
I'll
link.
I'll send you the link after
Dude,
this.
I
Also
would-
talking about embarrassing celebrity things,
Okay.
which it might be. Hey babe. Hey babe. Hey, who's that guy that pisses himself? Who's that? Yeah. Liam Neeson. You know Liam Neeson?
Yes.
Liam Neeson pisses himself pretty often in public. It's the funniest thing to look up. He might have a disorder or something,
Okay.
but at the same time, if you got piss yourself disorder, don't go outside.
Yeah, don't. Just don't. Or carry a baggie. You know, a
Or
catheter.
Or catheter, diaper. You're a millionaire.
Yeah, you have the money for it.
Wear a diaper.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know how we got sidetracked with that. I was looking for one person.
Hold on. I lost someone. I was trying to. Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Achilles.
Do you know?
In Troy. No, the movie Troy.
Okay. Yeah.
Was the first.
Yoked.
Brad Pitt in Troy was, I would say, my second favorite movie that he's in. The
Okay.
first is Fury. I love Fury.
Okay.
But Brad Pitt as Achilles
Mhm.
in the movie Troy was, dude, he's yoked. I don't know if you can pull it up from that movie.
From Achilles?
From the movie Troy as
yeah.
Achilles.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a cool story about Brad Pitt. One of my high school teachers,
Okay.
His daughter was Angelina Jolie's secretary.
Oh.
Like the person that, hey, like, go get me a coffee type shit.
Okay.
And she got pregnant, the teacher's daughter, and Angelina Jolie was like, hey, what are you craving? And she was like, I'm craving the ice from Sonic, always. She bought her a machine from Sonic that makes that ice, because it's patented to be, made that way and crunchy. Yeah.
A Sonic machine? Ice machine?
Yeah, so my teacher has hung out with Angelina Jolie
Okay.
and Brad Pitt before.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, just kind of a little cool story. Also,
Okay.
he's 59 years old and the most attractive man on the planet.
Brad Pitt.
Yes, dude.
I would agree. Top five top track.
Blessed.
Top five.
Blessed.
Yeah. I would say first my first man crush would have to be good old Ryan Reynolds, dog.
That was your first.
Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool is he's up there.
Okay.
He's up there. Pause.
I don't know about first,
Okay.
but I do know Henry Cavill he's on that list.
Henry Cavill's pretty. He didn't need muscle fillers for his Superman suit. If you didn't know that.
No, yeah, that was all him. That was all being blessed. Also, I love Henry Cavill for a bunch of reasons. He's a nerd.
Okay.
Henry Cavill built his own computer. He loves Warhammer 40K. Just nerd stuff.
Yeah, I've heard he is a kind of a PC gamer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
games.
up there, so
Yeah, he games.
that's good.
Yeah, you got anything else you wanna hit on? You got any other
No,
notes?
we are getting pretty close to the end though. I mean, we're at I'd say an hour. What is that? 8 minutes? An hour 8? Yeah, so we're getting.
Yeah, I can't see that part because I'm
Yeah,
fucking
me
old.
either. I'm pretty blind.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap this up. So, if anyone did watch this,
Yeah.
definitely thank you for sticking around this
Yeah.
long.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know where you watch this at or where you listen to this at. I'm gonna try and put this on
Everything.
everything:
And,
Spotify, Apple
we're gonna,
Music, YouTube.
We're gonna tag our Instagram, TikTok. TikTok will be coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you had already got that Instagram hooked up.
Yeah, so the Instagram is coming.
Okay, yeah, everything's coming soon. So next episode, everything should already be plugged. Hopefully, this one was the very first one, and I feel like it went pretty good.
Yeah,
I mean,
hopefully the mics didn't cut out halfway
yeah.
through.
Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure. Well, can you hear? Can you hear yourself?
I mean,
right
I can hear myself. It's just haptic feedback, though.
now? Oh, okay. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it didn't though. If I feel pretty good though.
yeah, that would be cool. But yeah, that's a good place to end.
Yeah, I mean, like Dyke said, I mean, thank you guys for watching. Whoever sticked around this much. At first, it's probably gonna be like a handful of people, maybe. But this feels pretty good. We just want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, we'll see you around, and yeah,
Yep.
thanks.
Stay big.